Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer was really impressed with this electric bike. What stood out immediately was the powerful motor, which easily hit the claimed top speed. The battery life is also a huge plus. Our reviewer mentioned getting a very respectable range using pedal assist. Being able to remove the battery for charging is super convenient, and it doesn't take forever to get a full charge. Comfort and safety seem well addressed. This client highlighted the dual shock absorbers, which really made a difference on bumpier rides, plus the disc brakes provide confident stopping power when needed. The LCD display is clear and easy to read, showing all the important info like speed and battery level. This client also praised the fat tires, adjustable components, and included safety features like reflectors and a headlight. Regarding performance, this scooter offers a good range of options with its different riding modes and gears. Whether you want to cruise with throttle only, get some exercise with pedal assist, or just ride it like a regular bike, it's all possible. There's even a booster mode for pushing it uphill, which our reviewer found surprisingly helpful. The foldable design is another major selling point. This reviewer could easily fold it down and store it in their car without taking up too much space. It seems well built and sturdy, making it a reliable choice for commutes and adventures. Overall, it sounds like a well-rounded electric bike.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer has been pleasantly surprised by this electric bike, especially considering how affordable it is. Our reviewer uses it for a daily commute that's about 20 minutes long and involves navigating quite a few hills within the city. Assembly was minimal. This client says it only took around 20 minutes and most of that time was spent unpacking it. The manual wasn't the greatest, so they relied more on a video they found and their own experience to get it set up. One thing to consider is that while this bike folds, it's probably not the best choice if you're planning on using it with public transport. This is because although foldable, it's still quite heavy and cumbersome to carry solo when folded. While fitting it into a car trunk or backseat is easy, hauling it onto a bus or train would be a challenge. Some of the pros that our reviewer noted were the booster mode, which is handy when walking alongside the bike. This bike has a powerful motor and delivers solid speed, particularly on the third level of pedal assist. This client also appreciated the separate buttons for the horn and headlight, since other bikes require navigating through the LCD display to turn the light on. On the downside, the reviewer pointed out that the battery has to be turned on and the key left in place while riding. The keyhole is located underneath the bike on the battery, which leaves the key dangling where it could get wet or potentially fall out. The pedal assist also doesn't cut off immediately when the brakes are applied. There's a slight delay after stopping pedaling before the power disengages. Finally, the throttle is linked to the pedal assist, requiring pedal assist to be active for the throttle to work. The throttle's power then corresponds to the level of assist chosen, which this reviewer found frustrating as they sometimes wanted to pedal without assistance and only use the throttle occasionally for a boost.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer decided to take the plunge and purchase this scooter without even having the chance to try it out beforehand. Overall, our reviewer seems quite pleased with it, describing it as a solid, no-nonsense option that's simple to operate. What this client particularly appreciates is the minimalist control panel. It avoids overwhelming LCD screens and complex menus, opting instead for a clean display of battery life via indicator lights, along with intuitive up-down buttons to manage the pedal assist levels. According to our reviewer, switching between pedal assist and full electric mode using the throttle is seamless. Assembly, according to the client, is manageable solo, although a second set of hands would be helpful. They mentioned a couple of steps that required a bit of finesse. A helpful tip from our reviewer is to download the PDF version of the manual to better see the diagrams. The handlebars can be adjusted for height and angle using the included tools, while the seat height is easily adjusted without tools. The front tire installation was slightly tricky due to a removable clip that needs to be taken out, but once assembled, the quick-release screw makes removal and replacement a breeze. A significant plus for this reviewer is the flexibility to charge the battery on or off the scooter. Since it takes several hours to fully charge, being able to remove the battery and charge it indoors, or in tight spaces where parking the entire scooter is impractical, is a real advantage. However, in the garage, simply plugging it in without removing the battery is also an option. Finally, a handle near the seat makes maneuvering and lifting the scooter a bit easier, our reviewer noted.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.